All right, we've got a nice trend for you guys today. So we all have to make our daily runs and stuff, and daily runs are part of everyday life. Sometimes you gotta run to the store real quick, or you gotta run to the gym. It is what it is. But now, this is a new. It's not really a new trend. It was trending a bit ago, but I actually missed it, and then I came across it again today. And and let me tell you guys, I know for what it's gonna sound like a weird concept, like Ashy loves a trend. Absolutely, this trend is awesome, and you'll see why in a second. But essentially, people have taken daily life and turned that into a TikTok. So you need to get some fruits from the store, set up a tripod and record yourself doing it. You talking to the cashier at the store? Get in there and just start, lay on your wrist, bro. Lay on your game. But there's this one guy who's really been going at it by the name of Drew Walls. Now, Drew Walls, he seems like he's doing his thing, not hurting anybody. However, I wanted to go through these videos with you guys because they're just as corny and like even cringy as these are. There's a kind of a charm to them that I can't really put my finger on. So let's do it together because, well, I like to entertain myself and I entertain you guys. So by proxy, we're both going to be watching the same video. So let's take a look at this one. Now, if you don't see the charm in that one is like, I want you to imagine you pull up to a barber shop, you just set up a tripod, and you're just like, yeah, no, just record me doing everyday stuff. Just let the people see the lineup, okay? I want people to see the lineup, and then he goes to a store, and you check it out outfits. He goes and buys them just like any other person, and then he does it again. He goes to a store or goes to a little like I don't know, like a little joint, and then he gets his stuff. Oh man! Now, honestly, this trend is actually great, and I will tell you why it's great. Because at the end of the day, this trend hurts nobody. It doesn't bother anybody unless the store has strictly no recording policies. But most employees probably don't care if you're not bothering people. And it's just that's it. You don't do anything. It ain't a pranking channel. It ain't like a menace challenge. It ain't like Jack Doherty. Oh god. I was gonna talk about his look-alas, but he ain't no Neon either. Neon is another special case, which we should really be digging into Neon, but you know what? That's for another time if they keep up their antics. I'm pretty sure Jack got banned off of that, so these pranksters are taking L's. But the whole point is that these videos are great just because why they don't do much. Okay, it's just mindless, corny, a little cringy, but it's good stuff. Now, in my opinion, setting up a tripod in like a grocery store is crazy, but you know what? Let's go to another one. Maybe we can maybe we can get some more behind this. I think we can. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When it comes to late night runs, what is that outfit? Genuinely speaking, what is that outfit? Unless you got like a business meeting at whatever hour it is. Did he say? Did he just wake up and say, you know what? I want to look like a businessman doing a late night run. Let me tell y'all, the best time of late night runs are the ones in your pajamas, where you're just going to the store real quick and you getting out. Okay? Because we've got shit to do. We cannot be in like the most fanciest clothes possible making a run. Put on your pajamas, some old shoes, and get your ass out into the open. Crazy, right? But anyways, I know that outfit's crazy though. The whole coat and the tie and the stuff. I mean, like, it almost sounds like he's going overkill for like I don't know how do you put it. I just don't understand the outfit choice. Okay, if you're want to make it as realistic as possible, you might want to grab something else, or maybe he came back from work. Who knows? But oh man, I love this. I love this trend with a passion. It's so good. But, seeing that he picked up the nearest cart to him, very human of him, let's take a look at the rest of this video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is he staring into the distance like that? But I want to debug something real quick. Who in their right mind cooks in a whole outfit? Listen, if I have a nice shirt that I've freshly washed and I see that anybody in their right mind is going to put any type of food on it, they getting slapped. Even myself. Oh man. But I just want to make you realize that this man, I hope he seasoned that meat, because that meat looked a little bit under seasoned. And let me tell y'all, if y'all ever have undercooked meat, disgusting, genuinely disgusting. This guy. Oh, I love this man. It's so bad. Now he does nail the important part. Is sometimes you just be eating and you just stare into the distance, but the real kicker. What the real kicker is? The real kicker is the fact that he's not scrolling on YouTube or on Netflix while he's eating. He's just missing just a little bit of realism. So, you get docked 5 out of 10 for that one. There's no way on this green earth you're not watching any YouTube or any type of video and you're eating. It's impossible. I don't understand how people do that. You're just staring at the wall for the next like half an hour you eating, and especially if you take big portions, you know that meal's gonna take a minute to eat. So why don't you go put on a video? So your realism, my guy, is you get knocked down a few points for that. Ugh, man, I can't believe that he missed that. No, I gotta admit though, the sniffing the candles was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Man was like, candles. That smells good. Actually, no, not even that. The man sniffed them so fast, he was like, bro, you have to take in the smell, then you decide. Also, one last thing about realism is the fact that he just plopped his groceries on the counter. There's no one who does that. You get home and you tired, you're like, bro, I don't want to take this shit out. Drop it. Oh, Lord. Just drop it on the counter, bro. Oh, that's all. Yeah, wild times indeed. But we have one more, and then I'll leave him. I'll leave this good man alone. Okay, we got one more to go. Can we stop with the copyrighted music for the love of God? I don't want to be censoring this stuff out, man. I'm not trying to catch Drake in my DMs. Oh, come on, dude. You can do better than that. Oh, my gosh. It feels like it's the same. He has the same like Drake beat every single time he comes out, or the same like Drake style of song. Why can't when people make these videos like get something a bit more jumpy? You know what I mean? Just like don't get a movie, you go bust a move, but get a little jiggy with it. Hey, na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na. We see he's going into the bookstore. And mind you, to get into this bookstore, he had to have angled his tripod like away from the store to get the angle of him walking, and he probably had to get that a few times. Man has the dedication. I'm happy for him. Now, I swear to God though, if he goes into the bookstore and gets one of them self-improvement books, I'm going to lose my mind. It's just because now I'm losing my mind because it is so typical. Because there's books like, what's the one I'm thinking of? There's like the 48 Laws of Power or something. Actually, anyone who buys that book, they are actually a cornball. Like, you go out and buy that book, you're actually corny. I don't want to hear it from you. Because that book is infamous because I read it, right? And the way that I interpret it, I'm just like, this book is okay. It has some interesting stuff in it, but it's not. It's one of those books I find that's so overhyped It's just like, oh no, you learn how to manipulate people. It's like you kind of do that in your everyday life. Like if you want something, you have to manipulate them. You know what I mean? Like if you want to convince your mom to get you some candy, you have to manipulate her to a degree to give you the candy. Like that's why you use please, and you're like, but I've been good all week. Or if you're a salesman, you're technically manipulating people into buying your product. So, anyways, when you break it down, there's some practicality in there, but my goodness, it's been coated in a lot of BS over the years. But regardless, that's my only gripe with this video, okay? If he picks out any book along those lines, this cornball is going to make me lose it. Ah! No, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Okay. Sorry. Oh, he picked Way of the Superior Man. I've heard of that book, by the way. I haven't read it yet. I have to give it a stab later. But Way of the Superior Man is it's another one of those books that I just talked about, like the self-improvement books. Oh man, I've heard about that book. It's not infamous as far as I know. I heard it can be kind of insightful, but oh man, he really picked a my level of disappointment is so high. Why did he pick the corny book, man? Why did he pick that book? There's so many better books than Way of the Superior Man. I was hoping like a Caillou or something, man. Or read some fiction. I guess the self-improvement era still lingered its way into the 20... Whoa, that's not the hiccups? Wow. It was lingering its way into the 2024s, or the 24s. Ugh, that hiccup actually drew me off. What the fuck? But he didn't have to do me like that. He didn't have to do me like that. Oh, man. Wow. I really gotta fix this hiccup. Oh, Lord. Honestly, though, I gotta say, what I love about these videos is it makes it seem like they planned the whole session out. It's almost like they sat there and then they're like, yo, I'm going to read at the end of the night. Not conk out after the long day I had. It's great. It's great stuff. It's great stuff, for real. Oh, man. Can we normalize more trends like this one where it's a whole lot of nothing, but it's like, at least it's better than some of the other stuff we get. And it can be entertaining to react to. I mean, you saw that? We were talking about his book selection for the past, like 2 minutes, which is crazy. Because I don't care about his book selection. I'm just not surprised about the book he picked. Or the type of book he picked anyway. Oh, man. That was crazy. Oh, Lord. But anyways. But this trend, we definitely should normalize running errands, for sure. Not like we don't do that every single day. And we don't, go to the gym. Or we don't eat food out. Actually, I kind of want to see... You know what I want to see from this guy? I want to see a home cooking video. And I'm not him jump cutting his cooking. I want to see the whole process from like beginning to end. Yeah, no, this hiccup is actually really bothering me. Jesus. And yeah, I want to see it from beginning to end. And I want to see all the seasonings. Because if I see he makes a cooking video, we're going to come back for a part 2. We're going to actually sit and analyze his cooking. Because, you know what? He got nothing better to do. And besides, not everything has to be a scandal, you know? We like to have fun. But anyways, if you enjoy these kind of reactions, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my socials down in the description below. Leave a dislike if you want to, but this is Ashi, and I'm signing off.